Hello and welcome back to Gamers Remorse. Today we're doing another review for the Gamers Remorse Killer Challenge. Today our challenger up is Siege of Sunfall by Reindeer Games. Siege of Sunfall is a press your luck set collection game for 3 to 6 players and takes about 30 minutes to play. In Siege of Sunfall, each player plays a general of an army attempting to fight off the enemy hordes while attempting to secure their armies and muster enough power to become the stronger force. Each player starts with 12 gold in a 3-player game, and the middle deck is made from a random selection of 8 cards. The Siege end card is shuffled into the bottom half of the deck to ensure players do not know when the round will end. The game is played in rounds of blind bidding, where a card is flipped over in the middle for all to see. Players then blind bid an amount of gold on the card. All gold bid is discarded. If it is a sword, helmet, or bow, the number on the card needs to be matched with the combined sum of bids. If the general fails to do this, the player who bid the least is eliminated from the round. Once a player has earned a set of 3 bows, helmets, or swords, the cards are traded in for 5 gold and 1 army token. At the end of the round, players discard all gold but keep their cards and armies. The game ends when the larger deck of cards is exhausted. The player with the most armies at the end of the game wins. All right, let's go ahead and begin the rubric. Overall, Brian, what do you think about the look and feel of Siege of Sunfall?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on, really. Look-wise, there's only a few cards and tokens, but they look pretty good. I really like the back of the cards, where it has the name. I think that's just a fun little theme. The tokens, they're easy to identify from afar what they are. They color-coded the points, which is kind of cool. If they wanted to go for more of an ambiguous point thing, they could have gone with a similar back, but I kind of liked the way they did it. It aided just some of that competitiveness. The front of the cards, it's easy to know what they are as far as the sword, the bow, or the helmets. So, I mean, all in all, I thought it was a pretty decent look to the game. Very basic, but it served the purpose.
Yeah, I would agree. It didn't need much more than that. You could have maybe added some more flavor to it. Like, you could have put something on the shields, you know, maybe like a indention, you know, and a cool, like, coat of arms type thing. But unnecessary. Maybe that would have distracted. I don't know. I was just trying to think of what would a professional publishing company like Yellow or Mayfair, someone else do to enhance the cards. But they didn't need it. Agreed. So I think it was there. Eric, what do you think about the balance and mechanics of the game?
I really enjoyed the mechanics, the blind bidding, the elimination if you didn't meet a certain number was definitely caught all of us off guard on some occasion, which made it very interesting and very fun. So I really enjoyed the balance and the mechanics. I think it was very well balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say of all the games, in my opinion, that were submitted to the contest, I think I like these mechanics the best.
Yeah.
They were just simple, it was very fluid. I mean, it was essentially blind bidding and then random cards pop up. And there was round mechanics where you were a little bit pressing your luck too. You know, how many of these coins do I hold out on? Or do I pull Brian's tactic and hold all of them till the end? But then I'm kind of pressing my luck too, because maybe Eric and Sean don't put enough in to defeat the guy. It just worked very well. It was a nice mesh of mechanics.
Agreed.
Brian, what do you think about pacing?
I thought it was paced very well because it is all cooperative action. You all bid at the same time. You all reveal at the same time. The only time that you're not involved is if someone is taking a long time to debate how much they want to bid, or when you get eliminated. But the rounds are quick, so I mean, once you're eliminated, you know, it's rarely even a minute before you're back in.
Right.
And so I thought that was great. And even then, like, some of the times you get eliminated, you start setting up for the next round to speed up the in-between round phases.
Right.
So I thought it was paced very well, personally. What do you guys?
Absolutely agree.
Agreed.
I don't have much more to add on there. Well, I guess the pacing thing, or the, not pacing, that's obviously what we're talking about. Yeah, the elimination mechanic also fit in very well.
Yeah.
The other elimination games we've played didn't really invest so much in that. And this worked really well because it was a definite discriminator on how many points you would get, but at the same time didn't completely remove you from the game. So you were still engaged.
Well, at the same time, too, is like you might not be the only player eliminated that
Yeah.
round
Oh,
either,
yeah.
because
Everyone
all three
would
of
be
us got
eliminated.
eliminated at the same time at one point.
Which was
so,
hilarious. It added
Yeah.
hilarity to it.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, theme. I guess I can tackle that one.
Yeah.
So the theme was basically we are trying to build up this army, we're trying to muster troops, right? But at the same time, different armies are coming by. Sunfall, I guess, is where we were at. And we're a little bit trying to pay them off, a little bit trying to recruit troops at the same time. I didn't maybe feel that. It seemed more abstract to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it didn't need a theme. It's one of those games where, oh, I get it. All right, we'll take some crossbowmen or some bowmen, you know, some armed troops, some get some armor for them. It made sense, and the gold was thematic as well. So maybe it didn't need theme.
Yeah.
I was fine with it. What did you guys think?
I agree. It definitely didn't really need the theme, but the theme added to the play. So, but yeah, I mean, it was definitely. I mean, you didn't necessarily need the theme to feel or to play. But
One thing that would have been cool is if you would have found like a historical event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And somehow laced that
Yeah.
in.
I mean, it could have been like the Siege of Troy. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe you'd have special cards that would come up.
Would you have to pay the Trojans for royalties, though?
Maybe.
But I mean, but anyways, on the
Yeah.
thing of theme, I don't think it's theme dependent, but I would say it's theme enhanced.
yes,
Yeah.
So the theme enhanced the gameplay.
Yeah.
But it didn't rely on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
And then Brian, what do you think about the ease to learn?
Yeah, so I mean, sitting down, I believe your exact words were, in 15 seconds we'll be good to go. And that was pretty accurate. Especially if you're teaching other gamers. A lot of us, we understand blind bidding. You don't have to explain what blind bidding means. We understand set collection. You don't have to explain what set collection means. So it's very easy to say, all right, guys, this is a blind bidding set collection game. Ready? Yeah, let's do it. Here are the 3 sets. Okay, we have to match this. So, I mean, we picked it up super quickly. I mean, I feel like the box, I believe it says ages 13 and up. I feel like I could teach it to someone even under that.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's a great value to the game.
Cool. And then replayability. What do you think, Eric?
definitely high. This is a game that you could easily play a couple times over, you know, in one sitting. Just because of how varied it can be, and just the fun between mechanics and everything, it would definitely add to, like, okay, I want to do I want to do this again. Like, now that I know what to do, so or what their strategies are.
Yep,
so.
and I think it opens it up to expansions as well to enhance that replayability.
Yep.
You know, you could add in certain events, you could add in extra cards, you could do all sorts of stuff with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I agree. And I mean, like you mentioned with the expandability, they could add, you know, like fee cards comes up, you pay in 5, or you lose one of your sets. Like, there's just a lot that they can do to go from here. It's a great starting point for a game.
Overall, this has been Siege of Sunfall on Gamers Remorse. It's at the Game Crafter right now, so you can pick it up there. All right, thanks, guys. Reindeer games.
Join in.
All right.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.